Vinesh Fogart put up the greatest performance of all time in the Olympics. She defeated the undefeated, the world #1 champion. And then came a very cruel twist to the story. On the morning of her match, Vinesh was disqualified for being 100 grams overweight. In case you don't know how much 100 gram weighs, news anchors were there to help break down this very, very complex information for you.
This is the weight of half an apple or 5 slices of bread.
ये जो सेब मेरे हाथ में आप देख रहे हैं, ये छोटा सा सेब है, देखिए। इसका वजन 100 ग्राम है। 100 ग्राम इतना वजन होता है।
Just 100 grams. Just 100 grams. Less than what an iPhone weighs. Less than what a bar of Dettol soap weighs.
India Today even had a photo of a kela flashing on the screen.
This is the time to support the athlete.
Even the India Today panelists couldn't get what the point was.
I don't understand this keeping on showing bananas and apples and whatever to say 100 grams.
Yes, rules are rules. And even 10 grams more than 50 kg would have disqualified Vinesh. So it doesn't matter कि अमूल बटर की टिकिया 100 ग्राम की होती है या नहीं, या 100 ग्राम एक केले जितना होता है या नहीं. What truly matters in this story is what Vinesh went through to make weight. Remember this term because you will hear this a lot. Vinesh didn't make weight on the day of the final match, and so she did not win any medal. She landed up in the hospital, dehydrated, broken, and announced her retirement from कुश्ती.
माँ, कुश्ती मेरे से जीत गई, मैं हार गई. माफ करना, आपका सपना, मेरी हिम्मत सब टूट चुके. इससे ज्यादा ताकत नहीं रही अब. अलविदा कुश्ती. आप सबकी हमेशा ऋणी रहूंगी. माफी.
Vinesh, of course, has nothing to be sorry about. She will always be our undefeated champion. And as a country, we should be the ones apologizing to her. The entire country should apologize to you, Vinesh, for not understanding your struggle and saying absolute shit in your hardest moments. In fact, to say कि अचानक से 100 ग्राम कैसे बढ़ गया विनेश का weight, to say that is an insult to Vinesh's struggle. And most people, unfortunately, are still unaware of what she went through that day. All of you watching this show, at least, you must read this article by Jonathan Selvaraj to understand what happened with Vinesh on the most important day of her life. To explain it very simply, Vinesh's normal weight is about 56 kgs. To compete in the 50 kg category, she had to lose weight, and she did do that. On the day of her first match, her weight was 49.90. Remember, many wrestlers compete in weight categories below their normal weight for competitive advantage. They gain strength to fight the match, and on the day of the match, they have to make sure they make weight to qualify for their category. Wrestlers also call this Vazan Todna. Vinesh qualified by keeping her weight to 49.90 on the first day, and then she won 3 straight matches. But she also had to replenish herself to be able to fight those matches. Because आप सिर्फ weight maintain करके जीत नहीं सकते, आपको लड़ने की भी जरूरत है. You actually need energy to fight. She took some stuff to rehydrate herself and energize herself through these 3 matches. By the time Vinesh was done with her 3 matches, she weighed 52.7 kgs. Now by night time, she had her task cut out. The next day, she had to make weight again. That is, she needed to bring down her weight back to 50 kgs to qualify for the finals. Vinesh didn't sleep all through the night. She was on the treadmill for 6 hours and in the sauna for another 3 hours. She didn't consume even a bite of food or drink a drop of water. Every few hours, she stood on the weighing scale. The numbers were getting smaller, but not fast enough. In desperation, her coaches trimmed the elastic in the bottom of her costume. They even chopped her hair. But the scale didn't budge. Vinesh stood on the scales, 50.1 it read. A day before, a North Korean wrestler had failed to make the weight in that same hall. He took off his underwear and stood on the scale and was still a few grams overweight. Finally, he stuck a finger into his throat and puked out the last few contents of his stomach next to the weighing scale. When Vinesh tried the same, nothing came out. Remember, she had not eaten anything, she had not drank anything. She stood on another scale in the faint hope that there was some error in calibration. It still read 50.1. She tried asking for a few more minutes, that she could find a way to lose those last wretched 100 grams, but just like the scales, the officials refused to budge. Rules are rules, they said. One important thing comes to mind after listening to all of this.
One Dettol bar, that's all the gap that there was, 100 grams.
Not this yaar. The important question is, if Vinesh's normal weight was around 57 kgs, why didn't she simply compete in the 53 kg category? That would have been easier for her. In fact, Vinesh has been competing in the 53 kg category because this weight cutting business was getting too tough for her over the years. In her first Olympics in 2016, Vinesh competed in the 48 kg category. Then she won the Asian Games gold medal in the 50 kg weight class. By 2019, she was competing in the 53 kg category and even won a bronze medal for 2019 World Championship. The reason why she switched from 50 kg to 53 kg category was to avoid the crazy struggle to cut the weight under 50 kg. So Vinesh chose to become a 53 kg wrestler. She even won a bronze at the 2022 World Championship in 53 kg. So the question comes to mind.
The gap, which is the size of hair, strand of hair, how do we plug that gap?
Not this yaar. The question is simple. Why didn't she compete in the 53 kg category? Because of politics and uncertainty in the Wrestling Federation of India. And that is something we need to talk about. All of last year, Vinesh has been leading the protest against WFI chief Brij Bhushan. All this while, she was also dealing with a knee injury. She didn't compete in the 2023 World Championship, where another younger rival, Antim Pangal, won a bronze. Because of Antim's win, India got a quota to compete in the Olympics. But Vinesh का point था कि quota country को मिला है, India को मिला है. We can decide who will represent India on that quota by doing internal trial matches. Back then, Brij Bhushan had stepped down and there was an ad hoc committee running the Wrestling Federation. They agreed for trials to decide who will represent India in the 53 kg category. But soon, the ad hoc committee was going to be replaced by Sanjay Singh as the head of WFI. Sanjay is a close aide of Brij Bhushan and Vinesh felt that he would try and keep her out of Olympics. There was no guarantee that the qualifier for 53 kg category will be based on quota awarded to Antim or the trial matches. So Vinesh decided she'll compete in the 50 kg category also. This is what she said back then. I had no clarity about the 53 kg quota situation, whether there would be trials or not. Usually the quota is won by the country, but they had not held trials before. The ad hoc committee has said that it wouldn't be the case this time. I had no option but to do this because I have to participate in the Olympics. So, competing in the 50 kg category, was it really a choice? Was it even a fair choice for Vinesh? You decide. But her decision at that time was not alarming. Many wrestlers compete in categories below their weight, like I said earlier. If Vinesh had qualified, she would have fought Sara, who had been wrestling in the 55 kg category a couple of years ago. Sara finally won the gold medal, and she was asked how she managed her weight cut to 50 kg. So how did she do it? She said her weight cut process began all the way back in 2022. I knew it was going to be uncomfortable for a year, but it would make my job easier in 2024. Vinesh had only 2 months after her knee surgery to cut to 50 kg. So yes, Vinesh should not be sorry. We as a nation should be sorry. Because when champions like Sara all over the world were focusing on wrestling, when champions were fighting to make it and make sure they make weight and were focusing on their craft, we forced our champions on the streets.
इतना मेंटल टॉर्चर हुई थी कि मैं मरने तक की स्टेज तक चली गई थी. मैं हर दिन खुदकुशी करने की सोच रही थी. अगर मेरे को कुछ हो जाता, मेरी फैमिली क्या करती, मतलब मेरे बाद कौन जिम्मेदारी लेता है इस चीज की.
During her protest, Vinesh had complained about the lack of facilities and help provided to wrestlers in international tournaments.
ओलंपिक में जो मेरे साथ हुआ था, मैं आप सबको पता है, मैंने इसमें डाला था कि मेरे साथ क्या क्या हुआ था. मेरे साथ कोई फिजियो नहीं था. क्या उस टाइम पे हम 4 महिला खिलाड़ियों के साथ में फिजियो जाना जरूरी था या अध्यक्ष जी का जाना ओलंपिक विलेज में जरूरी था? उनके साथ में जो हमारे विनोद जी सेक्रेटरी हैं उनका जाना जरूरी था, या मेरे साथ, या मेरी जो महिला जो 4 लड़कियां थी उनके साथ में कोई महिला फिजियो का होना जरूरी था? क्या किसी ने उनसे सवाल किया इस बारे में? मुझे दोषी ठहरा दिया गया। जब मैं वेट कम कर रही थी 2 दिन तक, कोई मुझे संभालने वाला नहीं था, मेरे मुंह में पानी की बूंद नहीं थी 2 दिन तक। ये लड़कियां हम आपस में रो रहे हैं कि ये मेरे को बोले कि दीदी क्या करें, मैं बोलूं बेटा मैं क्या करूं। ये लड़कियां जूनियर हैं, ये हमसे जवाब मांगते हैं कि दीदी क्या चल रहा है, ये आप लोग इतने सालों से कैसे सर्वाइव करें। मेरे बेटा सिस्टम के साथ मिल क्या लड़ाई करें, हिम्मत कहाँ से लाए, आज ये हिम्मत मिली है तो यहाँ आए हैं।
You see, Vinesh's fight isn't just about those 100 grams, and it didn't just start at the Olympics. She had been fighting a much bigger battle for more than a year. A battle against sexual and mental harassment of wrestlers at the hands of coaches of the WFI and the chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh.
बहुत सारे जर्नलिस्ट लोग जो स्पोर्ट्स को कवर करते हैं उनको पता है कि कितने पावरफुल वो है, कितने बार के वो MP हैं, पैसा उनके पास है, पावर में वो बैठे हैं, पावर पोजीशन पे बैठे हैं। तो हम एथलीट को मतलब यही कि वो पहली बात तो हमारे पास धमकी आती है छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए कि आपको जान से मरवा देंगे, जान से बढ़ के। तो
ये धमकी विनेश कौन देता है?
ये उनके जो खास लोग हैं उनके फोन पे
नाम लीजिए, मतलब फेडरेशन की तरफ से या फिर आप?
जरूरत होगी मैं नाम लूंगी। जो कोचेज होते हैं वो खुद लड़कियों का शोषण करते हैं, महिला कोचों के साथ में बुरा बर्ताव करते हैं।
ये जो बात आप कह रही हैं विनेश शोषण वाली, ये आपके जानकारी में कुछ ऐसा आया है? नेशनल कैंप है, जूनियर्स का है, कोई सीनियर खिलाड़ी है?
नेशनल कैंप्स में जो कोचेज होते हैं सभी कोच नहीं है उसमें, लेकिन कुछ कोचेज हैं जो फेडरेशन के खास हैं, जो खुद शोषण करते हैं, महिला कोचों के साथ में गलत व्यवहार करते हैं। उसकी मैंने आवाज उठाई है इस बार, और उसके बावजूद भी वही चीफ कोच नेशनल कैंप में लगाए गए हैं।
अच्छा,
हाँ जी, मतलब आप सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं? जी, जो हमारे वुमेन्स कैंप में उनमें से कुछ कोचेज, सभी नहीं है, महिलाओं के साथ भी और लड़कियों के साथ भी, और वही लड़कियों से बात करवाते हैं और फिर अध्यक्ष जी उनके साथ में शोषण करते हैं। और पता नहीं हजारों लड़की, हजारों तो नहीं बोलूं मैं, 100 लड़कियां,
एथलीट्स भी उसमें शामिल हैं।
यहाँ पे जो लोग लड़कियां बैठी हैं उसमें से 1-2 लड़की के साथ भी ये घटना हुई है।
When wrestlers wanted to get folding beds at the protest site to sleep, Delhi police said no need. Instead, they misbehaved and abused the wrestlers. So we as a nation need to be sorry for putting our wrestlers through this when the rest of the world champions were preparing for the game ahead.
अभी निखार थे, सब लोग बैठे ही थे, ना धो के आए थे। जैसे ही आए तो हमारे फट्टे आ रखे हैं सोने के लिए। इधर आप अंदर जाके देख लेना, पानी भरा हुआ, सोने की जगह नहीं है हमारे पास, किसी के पास भी। हम सोचे फट्टे मंगा के सो जाएंगे। फट्टे लेके आने लगे तो वो धर्मेंद्र जो भी है वो सीधा खुद अकेला, महिला पुलिसकर्मी नहीं थी, वो खुद धक्के मारने लग गया, हमें धक्के मारने लग गया। तो फिर हम उनको बोलने लगे, तभी फिर वो अंदर की साइड घूम के आया था। अंदर की साइड में सामने खड़ी थी, मेरे को बैंड की गाली दी उसने। मैं बोली गाली कैसे दे दी? इतनी देर में पुलिस वाला दूसरा था, वो ड्रिंक कर रहा था, उसको अंदर पकड़ लिया, वो चला गया, वो छिपा दिया उसको। आप बता दो हम क्या करें? नहीं, आप बता दो, क्या करें? ये गोली ले रहे ना, ये बंदूक ले रहे ना, सारे मार दो, इज्जत तो हमारी छोड़ी नहीं इन्होंने।
While the PM last year was inaugurating the new parliament, जिसके हाल अभी क्या है तो आपको पता ही है, the wrestlers were being manhandled on the roads of the capital by the police. So, Sarah was preparing to make weight in the US, and we were preparing Vinesh in street kushti. Meanwhile, the IT cell was in full flow. Her morphed images were circulated and put on the internet to discredit her. IT cell ka sardar and IT cell, they are the ones who should be sorry. While all this was going on, our TV news wallas were busy questioning the wrestlers instead of standing up with them. सारे के सारे गोदी जीवी लग गए विनेश को डिस्क्रेडिट करने में, विनेश की स्ट्रगल की खिल्ली उड़ाने में।
क्योंकि अब शायद खिलाड़ियों का मकसद ही न्याय हासिल करना है या नहीं, इस पर अब डाउट हो रहा है कुछ लोगों को।
न्याय हासिल करना है या नहीं,
आंदोलन था भी क्या नहीं था समझ नहीं आ रहा था जो चीजें हो रही थी। खिलाड़ी भी बहकावे में आए और सिर्फ मेडल नहीं, इस आंदोलन को ही विसर्जित करने में लग गए।
एक अखाड़ा, एक गांव, एक तहसील की बात को लेकर इस देश में तूफान मचा रखा है। पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं ये सब लोग वहां पर बैठकर। They are doing politics, each one of them, and don't support this kind of thing.
Wrestlers hi. Meanwhile, when these same anchors managed to get in front of Brij Bhushan, उनके तेवर बड़े बदले दिखे।
और हमारे साथ एक खास मेहमान आज हैं ब्रिजभूषण शरण सिंह जी।
ब्रिजभूषण शरण सिंह जी,
तो ये सारी मशीनें आप इस्तेमाल करते हैं?
सारी मशीन इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
थोड़ा सा हाथ, थोड़ा सा आराम से बैठ के ब्रिज जी,
बैठ करके करना, ये बाइक के लिए है।
तो काफी वेट है, आप तो ऐसे लगा रहे हैं जैसे।
नहीं, वेट तो बहुत कम।
Finally, in May, a Delhi court framed charges of sexual harassment, intimidation, and outraging the modesty of women against former WFI chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. The wrestlers, though, are yet to get justice. Do you guys remember these scenes? Sakshi Malik, Bajrang Punia, Virendra Singh Yadav, Vinesh Fogart, they all returned their medals and awards after Sanjay Singh became the WFI president. Fogart returned her Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award and Arjun Award. This is what she had asked the Prime Minister when she returned these awards. When we won the medals for the country, the whole country called us their pride. Now when we raise our voice for justice, we are being called traitors? Prime Minister sir, I want to ask you, are we traitors? So, if you look at everything Vinesh has been through over the last 18 months, this year's Olympics performance was nothing short of extraordinary. It is we who failed Vinesh and we who should be sorry that our government and parliament is explaining how much money they spent on Vinesh.
भारत सरकार ने विनेश फोगाट की उनकी आवश्यकता के अनुसार हर संभव सहायता प्रदान की है। इनको पेरिस ओलंपिक चक्र के लिए कुल 70,45,775 की वित्तीय सहायता दी गई है।
Can any amount of money make up for the struggles Vinesh went through? Can any amount of money make up for how alone Vinesh has been in her struggle? This is what Godijivis should be asking. This is what they should have been talking about yesterday.
Even on a day like this, while the nation salutes Vinesh Fogart, the India Alliance tries to use her as a pawn to target Modi. देश के चैंपियनों के नाम पर राजनीतिक रोटी सेकना क्या मोदी विरोधियों की फितरत हो गई है?
Politicians का काम है पॉलिटिक्स करना यार. तुम तो थोड़ी जर्नलिज्म कर लो. At least ask the right questions so that what happened with Vinesh is never repeated with any other player. We know who should be sorry in all of this.
इनकी कुश्ती खत्म हो चुकी है, अब ये कहीं मेडल लाने वाले नहीं हैं।
We know who should be sorry.
खिलाड़ी भी बहकावे में आए।
We know who should be sorry and it's not Vinesh. She will always be our undefeated champion.
भारत सरकार और भारत के लोगों को जीवन भर विनेश को वैसा ही सम्मान देना चाहिए जो एक ओलंपिक गोल्ड मेडल जीतने वाले खिलाड़ी को हमारे देश में मिलता है।
I do agree with Sudhir, and I'm agreeing with Sudhir a lot these past few weeks. Last year, he was among those anchors who were counting how much money was spent on Vinesh.
विनेश फोगाट को 5 करोड़ रुपए की राशि इनाम के रूप में अलग अलग सरकारों से मिली थी। इसलिए ये खिलाड़ी सरकार को इस राशि को वापस लौटाकर अपना विरोध जता सकते हैं।
But this year, Sudhir made a very important point that Vinesh will be a champion forever.
हमारे लिए वो हमेशा ओलंपिक गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट की तरह ही रहेंगी।
Good effort Sudhir Chaudhary, लेकिन विनेश की तारीफ करते करते थोड़ा बहुत ब्रिजभूषण और मोदी सरकार पे भी बोल देते तो अच्छा लगता। Mark my words, if Vinesh was to relaunch her agitation against WFI and Brijbhushan, you know whose side all our Godijivis will be on.
पता है ना आप सबको? नहीं पता है, कहाँ पता है?